Hey guys, Brian from MBK Reptiles here, and basically today we want to say we're going to California. So we're super excited. This is the first show that we're actually doing since all the way from before COVID hit. Now, it's been crazy. It's been a blessing in disguise for us as our breeding facility. Everything's been great, but we are super excited to start doing shows again. So MBK Reptiles is going to be to a show near you. We usually do like bigger shows. Now, I'm super excited because this is actually our first vending California show. So we will be attending the Anaheim Convention Center, the Reptile Super Show in Anaheim in California on July 9th and July 10th, I believe. I believe that's what it is. So make sure you guys come see us. So basically today, what we're doing is we went through packing. Now, we are from Canada. We're from Montreal, Canada. So everybody that is new to the channel, we're from Quebec. I mean, we're gonna talk about international shipping. So we have to ship our animals from Montreal all the way to LAX, to the Los Angeles airport, and have them brought to the Anaheim Convention Center where we're gonna be vending those animals. Now, from that point on, there's a lot of logistics, there's a lot of complications that can happen by doing that. Now again, we're not going to get into the details because it is crazy, it is honestly hell, but we're getting it done. We're going to get the animals out there, and today we packed over 200 animals from all different types of colubrids and leopard geckos. We already have some ball pythons, some boa constrictors, and probably going to have a few carpet pythons and some other stuff that are already to our friend Bayard from Firehorse Exotics in Miami. So he's been holding those animals for a little while, taking care of them to make sure that he's going to FedEx them all the way to us for that show. Now again, that's crazy. We're talking about airlines, FedEx, and everything. Now, why did we choose the Reptile Super Show? Now, I've been going to the Reptile Super Show as just a tourist for over 10 years. One of my first show that I've ever done, that I've ever been to, was the San Diego Reptile Super Show about 10 years ago. Now, about 3-4 years ago, I went to the Pomona show in January. Luckily, I was just there as a tourist because I ended up getting the flu and I barely seen the show. It was hell. I spent my weekend in the hotel room. But this time, we're in shape. We're doing well. We've been resting for 3 years. So we're back on track and we're gonna have some really awesome animals. I'm gonna show you just a few animals that I'm gonna show you guys because we're super excited. Now, why am I super excited to show you some animals is because I have had this dream about vending at expos. I've been vending at expos for over 10 years, from local shows to international shows, a little bit everywhere. Now, I've always envisioned myself bringing the best quality of animals with a huge variety. So we always have a few hundred animals, and we always make sure that we strive for the quality of the animals. Now we have here, I will show you guys some really awesome looking corsets. I'm going to start off with just a regular scaleless OKT corset. Now again, what I want you guys to see is the actual size of this animal. Now, when we go to shows and when we vend, okay, we always try to bring the best quality of animals. Now, when I talk about quality, it's not about just the look and how they actually are, you know, it's about the size and how they are. Because we have to be honest, when you go to a convention and we have people walking into the convention buying reptiles, this animal still undergoes a stress of being packed and being showcased for a weekend to basically being bought and entered to its new owner's residence. And from that point on, sometimes you have like very, very small and very baby animals. It's okay. Reptiles are basically a seasonal animal where, especially in the summertime, you have a lot. But I told myself, I said, you know what? I said, since we're very specialized in scaleless corns, I know that scaleless corn snakes are looking their best at about a year old when they're yearlings. Now, the other thing is that this animal has been growing for 12 months in our bins and doing well. It's feeding regularly. We're able to spot the ones that feed less and the ones that feed good. So we basically make sure that we always keep the highest quality animals for shows like this. Now this animal, the good thing is that when I sell an animal, I'm not worried about this snake not feeding at its new owner's place, because I know that this snake has had over probably close to 100 meals already in its life. So even if it doesn't feed for the first couple of weeks, it's not the end of the world. You don't need to be worried. It will start feeding again. Now, by having this mentality when doing shows, I've never had any client contact me back and telling me like, hey, what's going on? Like my animal's not feeding or whatever. Everything always happens again. So we're trying to make sure that that there's a really good positive experience for all the people that are buying reptiles on site. Now, that's basically what we want to do. Now, to be able to hold an animal for 1 year, you need to have the space and you need to have the time. But because of COVID, we were able to basically just take a step back and hold animals for a long time. So this is a palmetto anery corn snake. Very beautiful. Now this one here is just maybe a little bit more tiny, but don't forget, there's some of those corn snakes that actually hatch in June and some others that hatch all the way to October. So this one probably is a few months less than that. We also have some amazing leopard geckos, such as these Black Knight leopard geckos, which are just crazy and so beautiful. Now we're definitely we definitely won't have too many leopard geckos, just a handful of them, because we're actually changing our collection and doing so from this way. Now we have here some scaleless Texas rats, which again, I just love how they look. And I mean, again, guys, everybody knows we're a fan of scaleless animals. So we have a lot of scaleless, we have a lot of corn snakes, we have a lot of king snakes, but we will have a bunch of really nice ball pythons and really nice boas, just like some scorias. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys one. This is actually one that we're keeping, but we will have a few scorias that will be available. So this is a hyposcoria boa, really beautiful animal. Look at this. So guys, I'm not going to spend more time showing you guys all the animals that I'm going to have at the show, because I want you guys to come and visit. Make sure you come visit. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and to basically see where we're going to be heading down, because we do have a few shows lined up. Make sure you come say hi. Comment down below. Let us know where you want us to come visit, and let us know if you are actually going to be visiting the Anaheim Convention Center for the Reptile Super Show, July 9th and 10th. And from that point on, we have to pack animals into our boxes now. Thank you very much for all that you guys are doing, for seeing all our videos. Now again, it's been a little while. I've had the flu, we've had to organize all these different things. I've been moving, but we're back onto it. So make sure, weekly videos, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Until then, it's show season, it's baby season, no stress. I'll see you guys near you.